Hi guys, welcome back to Malcolm's Allotment Journey. I'd like to say Happy New Year to you all, as it's New Year's Eve. I hope you all have a good year. Shout out to Joe and Kelly on Digging for Dinner, and Dean's Lost the Plot if you want to grow giant veg. Been busy, a bit busy down here again today. Made up some frames at home, brought the frames down and just screwed them together today. Started to put the woodwork posts in that I'm going to be cutting down, ready for making the framework for the polytunnel. Let's just spin you around and you'll see. Oh, sorry for jumping about. There we go. I've managed to get 5 frames of about 6 by 30. Well, 3 of them are 6 by 30, the other 2 at the far end there are 6 by 34. Brought down, walk up here a bit, brought down some more of the wood and started to make these 2 beds higher. Got here and put them on, and silly bugger here has cut the boards too long for the 4 foot. Why I done it, I haven't got a clue. Ain't got a clue why I've done it, but I can't find my saw in my car. We'll walk round here a bit more, back across here. Garlic's doing well, as you can see through the netting. As I grew them in pots first before I brought them up here, but they seem to be taking on well. Got some nice new shoots coming up through the middles. And as Dean would say, twisty flags on some of them. Especially one I can see. Just, yeah, got a twisty flag there. Coming over this way again. Started to have a bit of a measure up. As you see, nothing's happened over there. It still looks a bit of a jungle. I've got to do some serious cutting of my neighbour's plants that are overgrowing my plot. I've got the Bramley apple tree there that's about 7-8 feet out from their boundary over my plot, so that'll be getting cut back just before the bamboo there, you can see. The plum tree still needs a trim, but roughly where that stick is standing up vertical is roughly where the corner's going to be, but back a bit further than that. So that's going to be, and I've got to clear all that wood from there. But let's step back a bit and go around over this side and look back. There's 1 post, 2 posts, 3 posts, 4 and 5 the other side of there with the fire. And coming around this side, there's number 6. I've got 6 of the posts just roughly dug into place. That's what I'm going to be using as the main structural points. They're dug down about 2 feet into the ground. Pretty well, once I finish stamping the ground down properly, once I finish making sure that they're exactly in the right place, I'll pack the ground in round them and and then they'll be all in line. And hopefully that shouldn't pull out. But problem is, you look at that, it looks lovely. It looks like it's in a nice straight row. Yeah, come just here, and what do you get? Posts all backwards and forwards. Right, let's swing you back round to me. Yeah, so had a bit of a productive day again today. So yeah, this is all the polytunnel area that's going to be happening, and hopefully we can get the polytunnel frame done, or get the post ready for when the sawmill opens and they've done some work cutting. I can get up and get the hardwood timber to put across for the cross beams and the base beams. Most of these posts, there's a couple of 3-inch posts I've got in for the uprights, but they're still solid posts. They're not. I took them from the very front section where I built those frames where I just showed you at the beginning with the blue netting. I've taken the posts from there and used some of them. Oh, here we go again, throwing the camera all over the place. I'll just swing around, because there's some of the posts there that I managed to acquire from Facebook, free to good owner. So 4-inch posts I managed to get there. They were fencing that broke off. There's ample there to put 2 feet down in the ground and still take them off to 4 foot high is what I'm going to be doing. As if you look at this post, it's got 4 FT, so that's where the height of the sidewalls are going to be. Here, the blue water pipe, I got a thicker blue water pipe to come up from about 2 foot down coming up 2 foot before they come up off the edge of the post and come over the top. I will try and edit that and take a photograph, I think, again today of the when I do the frame for the front. The picture that I did take, I took it and sent it on WhatsApp to my dad because he was asking, and I can't transfer it from the WhatsApp. I ain't got a clue how to do it. I'm not that mentally capable of doing things like that. So I've got to take another photograph when I put it all together again, but then by that time it'll have its door and the hinges will be on. So yeah, as I say, it's still a bit of a bomb site up here. Bits of rubbish with the fruit area looking a bit of a sorry state for itself. But this row here was all my raspberries, so was this row here. But over from behind the polytunnel, where I'm putting the polytunnel, there's all raspberry shoots, canes that are coming, or the roots have come through and then shot up with the raspberry canes. So I've dug some up from over there, so I can redo this area, because there was at 1.4 rows, but sadly I lost some plants here. There's some gooseberries in that same row up that far end, but I had plants in every row, and I've only got 2 currants that are here, and then that's it. Everything else hasn't come back, never came back. As you can see, there's a bamboo cane standing there that was actually helping to take as a support. I think there is one cane there. That might be a raspberry as well. But as we all know, raspberries, yep, they all decide to run through the ground and come up everywhere. So yeah, I've got a bit of rubbish there to take right clear. I've also got a bag of rubbish here, the sack over the back there, and there's some bits and pieces underneath that bag, but I've tried to tidy it all up from the front, get the front area. I'm working my way to the back, from front to back. I also have swinging your background, asked the committee if there's any chance of being considered for a second plot, as I'm going to be taking up a big chunk with this polytunnel. As I say, with the greenhouse there over my right shoulder, or to your left on your, once you're looking at this, it's basically the greenhouse I've want to expand out the back as well. So yeah, so that's got to be extended out probably another 6-7 feet out into the back. So a lot of it's going to be taken up. The chickens are taking up quite a large area, and we've also had some trouble up here with someone's chickens, but I won't go into details about it. But yeah, so we've decided once all of our chickens go, we're not going to get rid of them for like that, but once they go naturally, we're not going to replace the chickens. I will admit, yes, I've got to come down every day to do the chickens, to feed them, to water them. If it's really cold weather, I've got to give them somewhere. I'm also now going to make, this year I'm going to make them somewhere where it's undercover, that the cold weather doesn't get to the water to freeze it, so it stays relatively moving. Yeah, so the back of the plot's still a bit untidy from basically here from the fruit trees here backwards. I did have a go at trying to light the fire, but I stuck a big sack of paper on there, from Christmas paper, and had a bit of a tidy up indoors with letters, but it never come to nothing. So I think at some point I'm going to have to take my Boy Scouting into hand again, get some of this wood broken up into kindling, and start making a little fire from the kindling and going from there. But it's going to have to be done ASAP, as my dad has now given me me money for Christmas, with everybody else giving me money for Christmas money instead of having a present, because it's hard to buy for people you don't know what to buy for. So I just say, not worried, whatever you want to give me, just give me a few quid money, that'll help. And I always amalgamate my money together at Christmas, birthdays, and then buy something I really want. I also went into Lidl's, trying to think now, when was that? Sunday. We were at a dog show. On the way back we called into Lidl's. They had one of these, it's called a multi tall bench or stand, I think it is. But it's like you can put chop saw on it, lock it in place, plus it's got like extendable ends, so you can extend them out with rollers on, so you can run timber backwards and forwards, set up like a jig on it, so you can cut everything, put a block of wood there, so you cut every piece of timber you cut, then goes to the same length, which would be handy when I do all the side beams ready for on the polytunnel. But yeah, I bought that. They reduced it from £39 down to £29. I thought, oh, quick. Asked my partner, I said, have you got any money on you? She went, yeah. How much do you want? I said, 20 quid. She went, yep, here you go. I'll give it back to you as soon as I get in. Took it out of my Christmas money. So I've bought myself a Christmas present already, which is the mitre saw from my mitre saw. So yeah, so now I ain't got to be kneeling on the bloody ground getting cold knees and hurting my knees being on paving. So yeah, so it's all going ahead slowly but surely I'm getting there. But yeah, so I'm just finishing up for the day anyway. I've had enough. I've been down here about 4 hours roughly. Got the bits and pieces done, the holes dug for the bits of post, which have got to be moved backwards and forwards, get them in line once I get a string line down. But yeah, everything's coming along nicely. So I'm going to sign off and wish you all a happy new year, and hopefully everything goes well for the new year, growing season and everyone. Yeah, what I'll do, I'll try and do a little video of my mite at that stand, put my mite stand on as well. I'll do another video, quick video for that at home. Once, not today, I'll probably do it in the next few days. And then I'll do that video, put it in with this, and then I'll upload it all together. Yeah, so as I say, I'm going to sign off and have a good new year. Ta-da for now. Bye.